Hello, and welcome to Gentle Night Tales, the channel that helps you to fall asleep. Find yourself a comfortable position, whether you're lying down in bed or settling into your favorite chair. Let your body sink into the surface beneath you. Take a deep breath in and slowly let it out. This is your time to rest. There's nowhere you need to be, nothing you need to do. For the next story, simply allow yourself to relax and drift. Close your eyes and take a slow, gentle breath. Feel the air fill your lungs, then release it softly. Let your body settle into comfort, feeling heavier with each breath, more relaxed, more at peace. You find yourself standing at the entrance to a traditional Japanese garden, a place of extraordinary tranquility that exists outside of ordinary time. The entrance is marked by a simple wooden gate, weathered to a soft grey by years of sun and rain. As you push it open gently, it moves without sound, perfectly balanced on hinges that have been tended with care. The moment you step through, the world changes. The sounds of the outside fade away, replaced by a profound quiet broken only by the most peaceful of natural sounds. Before you stretches a path of smooth, pale stones, each one carefully placed, each one inviting you forward. You begin to walk, your footsteps soft and unhurried. There is no destination, no schedule to keep. Time itself seems to slow down here, moving at the pace of growing bamboo, of moss spreading across ancient rocks, of seasons turning with gentle inevitability. On either side of the path, the garden reveals itself slowly. To your left, a carpet of moss spreads across the ground like green velvet, so lush and soft that it seems to glow with its own inner light. The moss covers small mounds and hollows, creating gentle undulations that please the eye and calm the mind. Tiny plants emerge here and there from the moss, miniature ferns no bigger than your thumbnail, their fronds perfectly formed, each one a masterpiece in miniature. To your right, a grove of bamboo rises toward the sky. The stalks are smooth and green, segmented with nodes that create a natural rhythm as your eyes travel upward. The bamboo grows so closely together that it creates a living wall, yet there is nothing oppressive about it. Instead, it feels protective, sheltering, like a natural sanctuary. High above, the bamboo leaves rustle in the slightest breeze, creating a sound like soft rain, or whispered secrets, or the turning of delicate paper pages. As you walk deeper into the garden, you notice how the light filters down through layers of foliage, maple trees and cherry trees, their branches forming a canopy overhead. The light becomes dappled, soft, painting patterns on the path that shift and dance as the leaves move. Everything is painted in shades of green and gold, with occasional touches of darker bark and pale stone. The path curves gently ahead, and you follow it without thought, your body moving naturally, your breathing slow and even. Each step seems easier than the last, as if you are becoming lighter, more fluid, more at one with the peaceful energy of this place. Around the curve, you discover a small pond, its surface so still it could be polished glass. The pond is not large, perhaps 10 meters across, but it seems to contain an entire world. The water is clear and clean, and as you approach, you can see all the way to the bottom, where smooth pebbles in shades of grey and white rest undisturbed. Koi fish glide through the water with effortless grace. Their scales catch the light, flashing orange and white and gold as they move. They swim slowly, peacefully, their movements hypnotic in their steady rhythm. One fish surfaces near the edge, its mouth breaking the water with the gentlest sound, a soft kiss of water and air, before descending again into the depths. You find a smooth stone bench beside the pond and settle onto it. The stone has been warmed by the sun and feels pleasant beneath you. From this vantage point, you can watch the pond and let its peace seep into your bones. The surface of the water reflects the sky above and the trees that lean over the pond's edge. A single maple leaf floats on the surface, perfectly still, its reflection creating a mirror image in the water. It is impossible to tell where the real leaf ends and the reflection begins. They are one, united in the stillness. As you watch, a dragonfly appears, its wings catching the light like stained glass. It hovers above the water for a moment, its wings beating so fast they become invisible, creating only a soft humming vibration in the air. Then it settles on a lily pad, folding its wings carefully, becoming as still as everything else in this peaceful place. Lily pads float on the pond's surface, their leaves perfectly circular, their edges curled slightly upward. Among them, lotus flowers bloom in shades of pale pink and pure white, their petals arranged in perfect spirals, their beauty simple and profound. The flowers seem to glow from within, luminous in the soft light. You breathe in the subtle fragrances of the garden, the clean scent of water, the earthiness of moss, the delicate perfume of the lotus flowers. Each breath carries with it a deeper sense of relaxation, of peace, of letting go. Time passes, though you have no idea how much. It doesn't matter. In this garden, minutes and hours are the same, simply moments of peace strung together like beads on a string. Eventually, you rise from the bench and continue along the path. The pond remains behind you, still and perfect, always there for another visit, another moment of contemplation. The path leads through a tunnel of Japanese maples. These trees are ancient, their trunks thick and gnarled, their branches spreading in graceful arcs overhead. The leaves are delicate, each one shaped like a tiny hand with slender fingers. They glow with color, deep green now, but holding within them the promise of autumn reds and golds. Beneath the maples, the light becomes even softer, filtered through layers of leaves until it is barely more than a gentle glow. Your footsteps are nearly silent on the path, and your breathing has become so slow and peaceful that you barely notice it, each breath flowing naturally into the next. You come upon a small stone lantern, traditional in design, standing beside the path. It is covered in pale green lichen, evidence of its age, of the many seasons it has stood watch over this garden. The lantern is not lit now. It doesn't need to be. The daylight, soft as it is, provides all the illumination necessary. Near the lantern, a bamboo water feature catches your attention. It's a simple device, a length of bamboo balanced on a pivot, positioned beneath a small trickle of water from a bamboo pipe above. You watch as the lower end of the bamboo slowly fills with water, becoming heavier, tipping downward until the water spills out. Then, empty and light again, the bamboo pivots back up, striking a stone with a soft, hollow knock. The sound is perfect in its simplicity, a gentle talk that echoes softly in the quiet garden. You watch the cycle repeat, mesmerized by the simple physics of it, by the way water and bamboo and stone work together in perfect harmony. The rhythm is irregular but not random. Each cycle takes as long as it takes, governed by the steady trickle of water and nothing more. You stand there for several minutes, watching and listening, feeling the sound resonate not just in your ears but in your whole body. Each talk seems to release a little more tension, a little more thought, leaving more space for simple peace. When you finally move on, the sound continues behind you, becoming fainter but never quite disappearing, a gentle heartbeat in the background of the garden's peace. The path widens now, opening onto a flat expanse of raked gravel. This is a Zen rock garden, a karasansui, where carefully placed stones emerge from a sea of small pebbles that have been raked into patterns suggesting waves and currents. The gravel is a pale grey, almost white, and it has been raked with perfect precision. The lines flow around the stones in graceful curves, creating the impression of water flowing around islands, of waves spreading outward from where a stone has been dropped in a still pond. You walk to the edge of this rock garden but do not step onto it. Its patterns are too perfect to disturb. Instead, you stand at the boundary and let your eyes travel over the landscape of stone and gravel, seeing in it mountains rising from clouds, islands in a vast sea, or perhaps simply stones and gravel, perfect in themselves without needing to represent anything at all. The largest stone is dark and weathered, with a shape that suggests great age. It sits slightly off-center in the garden, creating a pleasing asymmetry. Two smaller stones accompany it, positioned in relationship to the larger stone in a way that seems both deliberate and natural, as if they grew there over time. You feel your mind becoming like this garden, calm, ordered, with thoughts settling into patterns as peaceful as the raked lines in the gravel. Any remaining tension or worry becomes like a leaf falling onto the surface of a still pond, visible for a moment, then sinking gently out of sight, leaving the surface smooth and clear once more. A low wooden platform provides a place to sit and contemplate the rock garden, and you settle there cross-legged, or with your legs stretched before you, however feels most comfortable. Your body feels wonderfully heavy now, relaxed and at ease, requiring no effort to maintain your position. The afternoon light slants across the garden at a gentle angle, creating subtle shadows behind the stones and highlighting the texture of the raked gravel. A small bird lands on one of the stones, pauses for just a moment, then flies away, leaving the garden undisturbed except for a single tiny footprint in the gravel that will be smoothed away the next time the garden is tended. As you sit, you notice a gentle breeze moving through the garden. It's not strong enough to disturb the gravel, but it rustles the leaves of the bamboo in the distance and brings with it the faint scent of pine from somewhere deeper in the garden. Your eyelids are growing heavier now, but in the most pleasant way. Each blink lasts a little longer than the last, your eyes closing slowly, opening slowly, the movement as peaceful as the garden itself. Time continues its slow, gentle flow. The sun moves imperceptibly across the sky. The shadows shift by degrees so small you cannot observe the movement, only notice that they are different now than they were before. Eventually, you rise from the platform and continue your journey through the garden. Your movements are slow and dreamlike now, each step flowing naturally into the next, your body moving with the grace of the koi fish in the pond, with the gentle sway of the bamboo. The path leads to a small wooden bridge, arched gracefully over a narrow stream. The stream bubbles and murmurs as it flows over smooth stones, creating a constant gentle song. The water is so clear you can see every pebble on the stream bed, and small silver fish dart in the shallows, quick flashes of movement in the peaceful flow. You pause in the center of the bridge, resting your hands on the smooth wooden rail, worn by years of other hands, other visitors who also paused here to watch the water flow. The stream comes from somewhere higher in the garden and flows away toward the larger pond, carrying with it fallen petals and leaves, always moving yet always the same. Watching the water flow, you feel your own thoughts beginning to flow with it, gently moving downstream, leaving your mind clearer, quieter, more still. Any worries or concerns are like leaves on the stream's surface, carried away naturally, effortlessly, without resistance. The sound of the water is hypnotic, not loud, but constant, a white noise that seems to quiet all other sounds, all other thoughts. You could stand here forever, watching the endless flow, listening to the eternal song of water over stone. But the path calls gently, and you continue across the bridge, your footsteps soft on the wooden planks, each step taking you deeper into peace, deeper into relaxation, deeper into the heart of the garden's tranquility. On the far side of the bridge, the garden becomes more wild, more natural, though you can still sense the careful hand that has guided its growth. Ferns unfurl their fronds in shaded spots. Wild ginger spreads its heart-shaped leaves across the ground. Small wildflowers bloom in shades of white and pale purple, their blossoms tiny and perfect. The path here is less formal, made of stepping stones set into moss, each stone positioned exactly one comfortable step from the last. You move from stone to stone, your pace naturally slow, your attention focused on each step, on the simple act of moving through this beautiful space. You come upon a small tea house, barely more than a shelter with open sides, its roof thatched with reeds that have weathered to a rich golden brown. Inside, a simple bamboo mat covers the floor, and a low wooden table holds a ceramic bowl, empty now, but suggesting the tea ceremonies that must take place here, the quiet gatherings where people sit together in shared silence, appreciating simple beauty. You don't enter the tea house, but you appreciate its presence, the way it sits in harmony with its surroundings, neither imposing nor invisible, simply present, simply itself. Near the tea house, a stone basin sits low to the ground, fed by a thin stream of water from a bamboo pipe. This is a tsukubai, a place for ritual purification before entering the tea house. The basin is old stone, its surface smooth and slightly hollowed from centuries of use. Water trickles continuously into it, so slowly that the basin never overflows, the water level remaining constant as overflow seeps away through carefully placed drainage. The sound of the water trickling into the basin joins the symphony of the garden, the distant knock of the bamboo water feature, the bubble of the stream, the rustle of bamboo leaves, all of it weaving together into a tapestry of peaceful sound that wraps around you like a soft blanket. Your body feels so relaxed now, so at ease. Your shoulders have dropped, your jaw is loose, your hands hang softly at your sides. Each breath comes easily, naturally, without thought or effort. You are like water yourself, flowing through the garden, following the path of least resistance, at peace with the journey. The path leads upward slightly, climbing a gentle slope through more bamboo. The stalks are thicker here, older, their segments marked with rings of slightly darker green. The path is dappled with light filtering down through the bamboo canopy, creating patterns on the ground that shift gently as the bamboo sways. At the top of the gentle rise, you find a small clearing with a view back over the garden you've traveled through. From here, you can see the pond in the distance, its surface still reflecting sky and trees. You can see the rock garden with its careful patterns. You can see the paths winding between stands of bamboo and groves of maples, all of it fitting together in perfect harmony. A stone bench invites you to rest, and you settle onto it, feeling the cool, smooth stone beneath you, feeling your body relax even more deeply into this moment of peace. From this vantage point, you watch the garden simply being itself. A breeze moves through, creating waves in the bamboo, rustling the maple leaves, rippling the surface of the pond. A bird calls somewhere in the distance, a soft, melodious sound that seems to come from everywhere and nowhere at once. The light continues its slow change, becoming softer, more golden, as the afternoon ages. Shadows lengthen across the garden, creating new patterns, new depths, new areas of mystery and peace. You feel yourself becoming part of the garden, part of its rhythm, its breathing. Your own breath matches the gentle sway of the bamboo. Your heartbeat slows to the patient rhythm of growing things, of seasons turning, of stones slowly weathering under rain and sun. Time loses all meaning. You might have been sitting here for minutes or hours. It makes no difference. In this eternal moment, past and future dissolve, leaving only the present, only this breath, only this peaceful now. Your eyelids are so heavy now, closing more than they open, and when they do open, the garden seems almost dreamlike, soft-focused and gentle, as if seen through a veil of peace. Eventually, though there is no hurry, you rise from the bench one last time and continue along the path. Your movements are slow and dreamlike, your body moving almost by itself, requiring no conscious direction. The path leads back downward, returning toward the entrance, though by a different route. You pass through a grove of cherry trees, their bark dark and textured, their branches spreading overhead in graceful curves. It is not cherry blossom season, but you can imagine the clouds of pink and white that must fill this grove in spring, and somehow that imagining is as beautiful as the reality. Beneath the cherry trees, the ground is carpeted with moss and small shade-loving plants. Everything is green and peaceful, cool and calm. You pass another small pond, this one even smaller than the first, barely more than a pool in a natural depression. Its surface is covered with floating plants, and you catch a glimpse of a golden shape beneath. A koi fish, always moving, always at peace in its endless circuit of the pond. The path brings you finally back to the entrance, completing the circle. The wooden gate stands before you, ready to let you return to the world beyond. But you are not the same person who entered. You carry with you now the peace of the garden, the stillness of the pond, the grace of the flowing water, the patience of growing bamboo. You pass through the gate and find yourself in a comfortable place, a place perfect for rest. Your body is ready for sleep, deeply relaxed, every muscle loose and calm. Your mind is quiet, clear as the pond's surface, reflecting peace. As you settle into rest, you carry the garden with you into sleep. You feel the moss beneath you, soft and supportive. You hear the gentle knock of the bamboo water feature, marking time's passage with its irregular rhythm. You see the koi fish gliding through clear water, unhurried and graceful. The bamboo sways above you in your imagination, its leaves rustling like soft rain, like whispered lullabies, like the sound of peace itself made audible. The water flows over stones, constant and eternal, carrying your thoughts away downstream, leaving only quiet, only rest, only peace. The light filters down through layers of maple leaves, soft and green and golden, painting patterns on your closed eyelids, gentle and soothing. The lotus flowers bloom in your mind's eye, pale pink and pure white, their petals opening slowly, revealing their centers, beautiful and perfect. The stones in the Zen garden rest in their sea of gravel, eternal and patient, asking nothing, simply being, and you rest with them. You are patient with them. You simply are with them. The garden breathes around you, and you breathe with it, slow and peaceful, each exhale releasing more tension, more thought, more of everything except peace. The tea house waits in its quiet clearing, always ready, always peaceful, always open to those who seek a moment of tranquility. The bridge arches over the flowing stream, connecting one bank to another, and you rest on that bridge between waking and sleeping, perfectly balanced, perfectly at peace. The bamboo grove shelters you with its living walls, protective and peaceful, shutting out all disturbance, all worry, all concern. The path stretches through the garden of your mind now, smooth stones inviting you deeper into rest, deeper into peace, deeper into the sleep that waits like the still pond, like the quiet grove, like the ancient garden itself. Rest now in this garden of peace. Rest among the bamboo and the moss. Rest beside the flowing water. Rest beneath the maple trees. Rest in the stillness of the pond. Rest in the patience of stone. Rest in the flow of water. Rest in the sway of bamboo. Rest in the garden. Rest in peace. Rest now. Rest. May your sleep be as peaceful as a still pond, and your dreams as gentle as bamboo leaves in the breeze.